Hi, Francisco. How are you today?
I'm good.
Oh, I'm glad you came to your first counseling session. And let me introduce myself. My name is Denise Luna, and I'm going to be your counselor. And I just want for you to tell me a little bit about yourself and why you decided to come to counseling.
Well, I'm planning to move to Seattle in about 2 months from now, but I just wanted to know your thoughts on it since I'm so young. I barely have a job. Um, I don't know. I really don't know what you think I should do.
Okay, when you say you are so young, how old are you, Francisco?
I'm 18. I just turned last week, 2 weeks ago actually.
Okay, and are you going to college or?
I'm doing college online.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about why is that you want to move to Seattle and not stay in Laredo, Texas?
I feel like Laredo is small. There's not many opportunities for me for my future. I want to be like a young entrepreneur. I want to make money young and in the right way, and I don't think Laredo can offer that.
Okay, and what about your family? What your family thinks about you moving to Seattle?
Well, my mom is still like she doesn't really believe me that much. I mean, she tells me that I don't need to move. My dad, I've never even mentioned it to him. Um, but yeah.
Francisco, tell me a little bit more about your relationship with your dad.
Mm, we have a very sarcastic relationship. Like either we're always joking or we're playing around or we're laughing at random stuff. But it can also get really like aggressive in the sense that we always argue or we bump heads or it's like stuff like that. But it's like as I'm growing older, I don't take it that serious because I feel like it's like, like he's still gonna be my dad and stuff. So it's not really that much of a big deal anymore.
Okay, and when you said sometimes it gets aggressive with your dad, what would you say that you have an aggressive relationship with your dad?
It's not an aggressive relationship. It's just like um, to the point where we just like verbally aggressive in the way like that's how he talks like in general. Like I know he really doesn't mean to talk to me like that on purpose, but like that's just his way of talking, his way of being. So it's like I'm pretty much used to it, so it doesn't really I'm not that sensitive about it anymore.
Okay, Francisco, and um, the last time you came, you mentioned that you like to go out. Of course, you're young, and your dad, your dad and your mom, they don't um, they don't want for you to go out. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, now they seem to understand me a bit more since I just turned 18. I feel like as I grow, I know why they do things. Like they have a reason to. So I understand, like, I was 17. Where am I going to be going at 17? Like can't drink, I can't do anything. So it's understandable in that sense. But I guess I just felt kind of left out, like, in a way because of the high school parties and stuff like that, which I went to many of them, but it's like, you just don't want to miss that in your high school experience and stuff.
So let me understand it a bit better. So now your mom and your dad, they do approve for you to go out with your friends.
Yeah, more than they used to. Um, but like, not like 6 in the morning, but it's still like a good time out.
Okay, Francisco, tell me a little bit about Seattle again. Do you do you want to work over there, or you want to continue studying over there?
I want to continue studying to have a backup plan. I want to work as I mean, there's many job opportunities over there, whether it's like makeup wise, since I'm really into cosmetology, or hotels and stuff like that. There's a lot of things I can do that like I said, Laredo doesn't really offer.
Have you tried looking into those options here in Laredo?
Yeah, but the pay is much different, and I feel like the opportunities are really short. And in Seattle, obviously, everything, like, they pay you more, but everything's more expensive. But I feel like it's also a good way to independent, like, make myself independent and stuff. So, in a way, like, it will make me grow by myself, and it'll um, show me how to do things on my own, and how to, how things will be much different without my family around me doing it for me.
Okay, let me understand it a bit better. So when you said you don't want your family to do stuff for you, what do you mean by that?
As in my, like, washing my clothes, washing my dishes, cleaning up after me, stuff like that, which I can do myself, but, I'm used to having people doing them for me, so I might as well just not do them.
Okay, and do you okay, Francisco, and you also mentioned to me the last time that you do have a friend in Seattle. Can you tell me a little bit more about your friend over there?
Yeah, well, we've known each other since high school, we go way back. She's one of my only friends that I feel has never betrayed me, you know. In comparison to others, I feel like she's always been there for me, She's like the only friend I've let sleep over at my house. We've done so many things together. She's been there for me and stuff. And she moved over there, and I wanted to move to Houston, and then I wanted to move to San Antonio and then Dallas because they're much closer to home. But I feel like I don't have anyone to depend on in a way, in the sense that, like, someone I can trust. I have family, but I'm not as close to them as I feel like I am with a friend. And I feel like it should be the other way around. But I don't know. And she lives over there, and she just says that life is much better. Like, she learned, like, a lot of different stuff. Like, she's done things that she never thought she would do, in a good way. And yeah, I mean, everything just seems better there.
Okay, Francisco. So basically, you wanna move to Seattle because what your friend has mentioned to you.
No, pretty well. That's a part of it, but mainly because I want to independent. Like, I want to make myself more independent. I want to, like, learn different stuff, see new things, like, be more open than as to a normal, typical Laredo person.
Okay, Francisco. So then, what do you think your parents will say or how they will act
I mean,
when you move?
they really won't understand unless they see it, unless they see me doing good and they see me, So that's the only way I can pretty much, get a good reaction out of them, by proving to them that I can do good and that I'm gonna be okay and that I know how to take care of myself. I mean, they're probably gonna be really upset at first, but I mean, they'll eventually have to get over it.
So tell me a little bit. How do you feel about uh, your parents' reaction? Do you care about that, or you don't, or you just wanna move and you really don't care about what your family thinks?
I mean, I do care about what my family thinks, but there's the point where, like, you care about what your family thinks your whole life, and there has to be, like, that one time where you get to choose what you want to do for your future and for your better, like, for the better of yourself. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing much I can do about their reaction.
Okay, Francisco, I see that you are moving your hands a lot. Do you feel some type of anxiety or some type of depression? How do you feel today? How does like what is your feelings that you feel today?
Mm, I don't feel really nervous. I feel good. I'm not really that. I'm anxious to the point where it's like it's gonna be something new, something different, a new experience. I'm gonna be, like, thousands of miles away from home. It's literally the other side of the country. Um, I'm not gonna have my mom, be able to do things for me. So just thinking about that is very, like, um, how do I say it? Like, very nerve wracking. Like, it's really, like, I don't know, it just gets me nervous, it gets me anxious in a way. But I mean, it's not something so severe.
Okay, so are you sleeping well, or you still having trouble sleeping?
No, I am actually sleeping well. Sometimes when I sleep like when I don't really sleep well is because I get home late, so it's like it messes up my schedule and stuff, and I try to wake up early so I can sleep early the following night and stuff. But other than that, everything has been fine.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. So tell me a little bit more. I'm still want to hear more about um your dad, because I feel that you are good with your mom, but your dad, you still have that as you said, aggressive or not that aggressive relationship. So so right now you're still living at home, right?
Mhm.
So in an everyday routine, how do you know what is your relationship with your dad?
Mm, and every day I see him. I don't see him in the mornings because he works really early. He gets home from work. We eat dinner. We talk. Like we joke around. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Cause he works early and gets home late, so it's like really, or if I'm out and stuff, um, I don't see him like more than 10 hours, I think. But when we do, it's like either we're really happy or we're just really bump heads, or it's like
Okay, so it's never like a stable relationship. Either you guys are doing pretty good, or if not, you're fighting.
yeah, like I mean we're doing pretty good most of the time, but that's about it. Like nothing too severe or anything like that.
And tell me a little bit. I mean, have you mentioned to your dad that you're planning to move, or just to your mom?
Just to my mom. I feel like my dad will try to do whatever it takes to hold me back.
Okay, tell me a little bit more about why you haven't not mentioned it to your dad.
Because I don't want him to get into, like, to interfere with my plans that I've been planning for quite a while now.
What do you mean interfere?
As in, like, give me talk and try to convince me and stuff like that. Like, I feel like all that is going to be a waste of time. I don't want anything negative. I want it to be a positive move. And I want to keep away from everything that's negative or every person that's negative or has negative thoughts towards my decisions.
When you said every person that is negative, you mean your family, or you mean your friends, or what do you mean by that?
Both. I try to stay away from negative energy. I hate negativity. I don't know. I just like positive stuff, like people who can cheer me on, who can trust me, and yeah.
So, how's your relationship with the rest of your family? You say you have one older brother, right?
Uh huh.
How does your relationship with older
We
brother?
actually have a really good relationship. We started to get close like a couple years ago. I think it's getting much better than it was when he first moved here in with us. But yeah, we're really good. You know, it's like it's a good relationship.
How would does your brother knows that you're also moving?
Yeah, but he, like I said, he doesn't really like to get into my business in that matter. Like he's really into like, he just lets me do whatever I feel like doing. Of course, he's not gonna. He has an opinion, but like he knows I really won't take it into consideration
Tell me a little
unless
bit.
it's severe.
Tell me a little bit more about his opinion.
Well, he never really give like he just like thinks I'm crazy. Like he's just like you're crazy. He doesn't really have a strong opinion about it, but who knows? Not that I know of.
Okay. And what about the rest of your family members?
Pretty sure they know. I mean that I mean they know I'm always up to different stuff. But I don't know. I just feel like everybody's super negative, and I try to stay away from that because I feel like it's unnecessary for me.
So you feel that let me paraphrase what you're telling me. So you feel that most, well, we say everybody's negative in your family, and
Majority,
the
yes.
majority of your family. Your brother, you have a good relationship with your brother. Your mom, you do have a good relationship with your mom, but at times you still fight with your mom. Your dad, I mean that either you can be pretty good with your dad, or you can be in a bad situation with your dad. So what I'm getting from this is most of the reason that you wanna move out of Texas or move out of your house is because of the family environment, that you don't feel comfortable being around your family members or in your house, and this is the reason why you want to move to Seattle.
That's part of it. That plays a big part of it, but as well as like financial status. Like I want to have my own money. I want to make my own. I want to buy my own stuff. I don't want to depend on anyone. And I want to know like better places, like new things and new experiences that not the average Laredo person would get to do.
Okay, Francisco. So this is what we're gonna do. Do let me know. Do you still wanna come to another session?
Yes, I'm totally down for it.
Perfect. Okay, for our next session, what I want for you to do, Francisco, is that I want for you to create a journal. In that journal, you're gonna add a, you're gonna write your feelings, how you feel towards your family, towards your friend, and then I want for you to add at least 2 or 3 things, 2 positive things, if, for moving out of the house to Seattle, and then few negative things, what you think it will be moving out of your house and relocating to Seattle.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Francisco. I'll see you in a next session, and have a good day.
Thank you. Bye bye.